Thank you, Mr. Chair, Secretary, the timekeeper, the Chief Judge, the two competing parties, and you, the audience. I'm here to oppose the motion that already stated on the board. Should everybody be allowed to have weapons in the country? No, because of the following views. The weapons are very dangerous because if one have a weapon can hurt someone. For example, the tribes, when they fight, they can kill themselves. Even the thieves have a weapon that they can hurt people. My second view, when the tribes fight, there are people who get scared about the guns, the pistols, and other weapons, like the grand people. If they hear the sound of the guns, they can get scared and faint. On my third view, and there are many people who are blind that don't know where the fight is going on, and they get in that fight and they can be died there. And there are many people and children that study like us. Thanks.
Sit here. Anyone with a question? You're allowed, Abu Bakr.
Thank you to the chairperson. What is a scale fight?
Repeat the question.
Thank you to the chairperson. What is a scale fight?
The word is scare faint, not scare fight. Faint means to feel weak as if you are about to become unconscious.
You're allowed, Abu Bakr.
Thank you to the chairperson. The word is called unconscious.
Abu Bakr Abdi Fattah.
Thank you to the chairperson, secretary, timekeeper, and chief judge, and you, dear audience. My name is Abu Bakr. I am here to propose the motion which is stated on the board. Should everybody be allowed to have weapons in the country? In my side will be no. Here is why. My first point. Some people have guns for protection. For example, when a criminal hears a gunshot, it will be scared, and it will reduce the likelihood of loss of property or injury or death. My second point, some other people use guns for hunting animals. Animals they hunt are rabbits, deer, bear, bison, and other animals. They hunt animals for food. My third point, even we use weapons. We use knife, nail cutter, and razor blade. We use a knife for cutting food and a nail cutter for cutting our nails. My fourth point, people in war need guns to defend their country. My last point, shooting sport is a group of competitive and sporting activity involving proficiency tests of accuracy, precision, and speed in shooting. Thank you.
Anyone with a question? You're allowed, Farhia.
Thank you, the chairperson. How are guns used for hunting?
Defend yourself.
Thank you to the chairperson. When you have a gun, you can shoot an animal and that animal will die. And when that animal dies, you can eat it.
You're allowed, Zahid.
Thank you to chairperson. Is an helicopter a weapon? Is an helicopter a weapon?
Thank you to chairperson. How is an helicopter used like a weapon?
Thank you to the chairperson. Nail cutters are sharp, so you can just stab someone.
Timekeeper, Chief Judge, proposers, opposers, plus you, House at large. The motion of today is stated on the board. Should everybody be allowed to have weapons in the country? No, everybody should not be allowed to have weapons in the country with the following views. View number 1, creation of fear due to gunshots or pumping. If people who are not used to gunshots experiences such gunshots, it may affect them health-wise. Loss of respect for each other. If weapons were allowed to everybody, nobody will respect the other. If children had weapons, they could not listen and obey their parents. When the parents tell him or her to do something, the child will just get the weapon and shoot him. Loss of jobs to judges and lawyers. If people are left with weapons, some people tend to take laws in their hands. What do I mean? Since they have weapons, they don't see the use of going to court. They solve problems for themselves. Insecurity in the country. When the country allows everybody to have weapons, it will be insecure because they can connive with rebels and attack the government. Weapons has led to the population of some countries because of being used by untrained people. Weapons, when handled by untrained people, can increase rampant insecurity in the country. Weapons, when handled by non-soldiers, can bring uncontrollable robberies and theft in the country. Thank you, the chairperson.
Point of inquiry allowed from Hussein.
Thank you, Chairperson. If there is no weapons in the country, how will we define ourselves from the wild animals? Thank you, Chairperson.
Define yourself.